Shameless. United. In the Europa League, Europa League.
Player ratings, only two of us today, Lewis, so this should be nice, quick and easy. Manchester United 4, Real Betis 1. Starting with obviously David De Gea. It's usually me that starts this, but go on, David De Gea rating out of 10, no half scores by the way.
I think he gets a 3 today, to be honest, yeah. It's pretty poor. He had 2 shots, saved one, other went in, and distribution was, he was just not on it today.
Yeah.
Not on it at all.
I'm going to agree with you. You guys know what I think about David De Gea and his distribution. Speaks for itself. Fantastic shot stopper, but today just poor. And if we're going to get to that next level in terms of how we play as a side, you're going to need David De Gea to have better distribution.
Yeah.
Left back, Luke Shaw.
I think I'll give him a 6 today. 6. He didn't really put a foot wrong, to be honest. Like he did well, but nothing like spectacular. But like he just did his job today.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. 6. A few good combination plays in the first half with him. You know, Rashford. They've got a fantastic partnership, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, 6. Centre back, Varane.
I think I'll give him a 7. Like again, just Varane, typical Varane, cool, calm, collected. Didn't really look like it was in danger much for large parts of the game, and I think that's just down to him and his calmness.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to go straight to Martinez. I'll say 7 as well. Again, fantastic performance. Nearly gets his goal for his hard work, for making it 5-1 towards the end. Just so composed on the ball. Fantastic dribbling. Diogo Dalot?
I think I'll give him a 6 because he got brought off. He wasn't doing too badly, but again he was just did his job. But I think I'll give him a 6 to be honest.
I'm going to give him a 5. You know,
yeah.
I just really think was poor. Subbed off at half time. You know, didn't see him when I come on after the break when I got my coffee. Just wasn't brilliant.
That was a bit surprising to me, to be honest, that it did come off. But you know, I remember Bissaka. I think he's on fire right now. So yeah. I think if we go to him next, I think I'd probably give him like a 7 or an 8.
Well, I don't want to go around like a straight away because I want to do the midfield. So Fred,
5. Second half was better than the first, but the first half he was giving the ball away a lot and he was looking a bit shaky. Bit typical Fred, to be honest. I think if his first half performance was as good as his second, I think I'll give him like a 6 maybe or a 7, but yeah, I think he gets a 5 for me.
Nah, I agree with you. I think it wasn't outstanding. A bit more dynamic in the second half, but did create a little bit of good plays, and then all of a sudden makes a bad mistake, loses the ball or something silly. So yeah, I agree with that. That's fair. But Casemiro, I'm gonna go with 7.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Again, he's just doing Casemiro things. Yeah, I'll give him a 7 as well. Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes.
8.
8? Why?
Yeah, I think because he just showed what it's about. Like he showed good leadership. He got his goal. He was getting about the pitch like he was in pretty much all positions, just doing a good job, being a workhorse, typical Bruno, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'll give him an 8.
I'm gonna go with a 7. You know, I was a bit worried about when he's dropping so deep. You're an attacking midfielder and you're next to the goalkeeper at times. I think it was a bit peculiar to me, but I understood it in terms of just retaining the ball. I think he was a bit
that's what it was.
Control.
Yeah, I think it was just about that, and I think obviously because of the previous result, it's about just everybody keeping like full composure. Yeah. Don't let anything go through. Don't want to concede any goals, especially as we know we got to go away as well. So I think it was down to that, just keeping the ball and just having control of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a strong 7 because he does score as well. The wide positions, Anthony.
I'll give him a 8 as well. I'll give him an 8. Yeah. I think he played well today. Again, second half was better than his first, but I think he did well. It's a nice bounce back. Yeah,
great finish, Robin-esque, Iron Robin-esque with that wrapped finish. Good as well. When he can change onto the left side, can play on the right side. Done well there. Rashford.
I'll give him a 6. He obviously got his goal, so he did well, but there was parts of the game where he was quite quiet. I don't really think that's necessarily his fault. I think the ball didn't drop to him too, like at times he was a bit quiet, but he was tracking back at points as well, like helping out Luke Shaw, so that was good to see. Obviously when he was on the ball he was looking dangerous, so yeah, I think I'll give him a 6.
Nah, I agree with that, 6. I think, he might be a little bit at fault for the goal that they do score. Not tracking back, the guy's free. But fantastic finish, great dribbling ability. Tried a few times, a little bit ran into blind alleys here and there.
Yeah, there was a 1 or 2 situations where that did happen, and you think you just want him to like make a better decision, like in that position, or just play the ball off a little bit quicker at times, because he was holding it on for a little bit too long at certain points of the game. But overall, I think he did well.
And then up front, Workhorse.
He did get his goal. I think a 6 for me. If he didn't get a goal, I think I would have gave him a 5, because his first touch is not good. Like he loses control, loses possession quite a bit. But he's a workhorse. Like he will get the ball back. But I think he's not quite Man United quality, but obviously he's not the player that we would have got. So I think for what he is, I think he does a good job, and so I can't knock him too much. So I'll give him a 6. He got his goal.
I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to bump it up to a 7 just because he scores the goal. Working so hard for the team, missed a few sitters though. He should have had a hat-trick today, to be honest with you, Lewis.
This is the thing, yeah. So I think that's why I would knock him down probably. That's why I'll give him a 6, because I think like a better striker in that position, they're finishing those goals, and I think that's what he should have done. But again, we know his quality. He's from Burnley at the end of the day, so can't really be too upset about it.
Palestri?
He wasn't on for too long, but I'll give him a 7 for what what he did, to be honest. I think if he was on longer, he could have really showed something. If he had a full 45 minutes, he might have even got a goal. So yeah, I think he did well. I want to see more of him.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. Who else came on? Scott?
Forgot he came on, to be honest. I'll just give him like a 5, just a standard.
Yeah, NA. Who else came on? Sancho, how do you think he performed?
Sancho did well as well. I would give him probably a 6. Like, he was looking dangerous when he came on. Like, he did have some good moments. Like, he looked dangerous. He looked like he could have potentially got a goal at a few points. But again, I think if he was on for longer, he might have got a goal or an assist. But he was looking good when he came on.
And then lastly, the guy that you did want to give a rating earlier, Wan-Bissaka, I think played well. I'll give him a 7 just for how he played. But what do you think?
I think I might give him an 8. I really liked it when he came on. Like, everybody says that he's best at defending and Deleu's like better going forward, but he was doing well going forward today. Like, his ball control is so much better to last season. He was getting forward. He put a couple crosses into the box, and he could have even got a goal himself. I think he needs to build his confidence in terms of shooting, because I think there was a time today when he could have had a shot, but I think he went to pass it off instead. I think in those moments, because he does it quite a bit sometimes, just like have faith in yourself and just have a shot, because he does get in good position sometimes. So if I get an 8 from me still.
Fair enough, 8 from Lewis. Manchester United 4, Real Betis 1. A cold Thursday night today, guys. An absolutely cold Thursday night. Thank you for your dedication today and being out here doing the play rooms with me. We'll see you next week. Onwards and upwards.